Have you ever wondered what happened to Universe 6 after Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power? Specifically referencing Kale, Kaba, and Caulifla, the 3 participating Saiyans of Universe 6, and wondering whatever happened to them, if they had increased in power, if they had moved on to a new adventure. The Saiyans of Universe 6 indeed are a mystery, as we don't know too much about them. However, in the Dragon Ball fan manga entitled Dragon Ball Super EX1, we find out that Universe 6 following the Tournament of Power is indeed stable, but something seems to be brewing over on the horizon that seems to have caught the attention of our beloved Saiyans, as the news spread and soon reached the ears of an evil being named Bleed, as he also happens to be the older brother of one of the participants from the Tournament of Destroyers, Frost. And after learning about the events involving his brother Frost, Kaba has been enlisted for a very specific duty in being the protector of Earth, and with him, Earth has 4 Saiyans to contend with. However, upon having to stumble upon Earth, Bleed is in fact informed about the 4 remaining Saiyans that are residing on Earth, but has absolutely no interest in having to go against them, or at least not yet. He later in fact finds out that his brother Frost has competed in 2 separate tournaments, and as a direct result from his older brother, Bleed is not impressed, and claiming that Frost is still severely lacking. And as the story progresses early on, we see how Kaba does in fact encounter Bleed in space, as both Kaba's Saiyan space pod and Bleed's spaceship fly past one another, and from there we see how Kaba begins to sense a key, in wondering if in fact it was Frost's energy, but in fact, because of this dreadful feeling, Kaba was unsure. And the main focus of this story does in fact involve the Dragon Balls, but is also rooted much deeper as the story progresses. Now, as we dive deeper into the story, it's not long before Kaba is once again reunited with Goku and Vegeta once more, except this time he reunites with the Universe 7 warriors in a very critical condition, having to be brought there by his own Kaioshin. It's there that we see Kaba make a full recovery before standing up and transforming into a Super Saiyan 2, but it's not long before Kaba collapses to his knees in anger and having to cry out in utter anger and disappointment. But it's not long after that Vegeta reunites with Kaba in asking him about what had happened, and there, Kaba goes on to explain that it's because of the wish that Beerus had made at the Tournament of Power that the beautiful Earth of Universe 6 was fully revived, and because that Earth is exactly like this one in Universe 7, the Dragon Balls of Universe 6 were also fully revived as well. And because of this, we later learn that Kaba's Saiyan allies were put down into the ground by an unknown invading force that just so have happened to arrive on Earth. With Kaba then having to sprint into action, we see how he transforms into a Super Saiyan 2 in having to defeat the opposition all by himself, until later on he is then introduced to Bleed. And it's because of Bleed's overwhelming power that Kaba was not only bested in battle, but was lucky to have even survived. Vegeta later chews out Kaba in letting him know that he won't be able to save anyone if he's so half-hearted, in the idea that true Saiyan warriors never back down, retreat, or are defeated in battle, in which we later learn that both Goku and Vegeta are indeed going to assist Kaba in helping him out during this time of crisis, as Universe 6's Earth has arrived at its largest crisis yet, and that stems from Bleed's overwhelming power, as both Goku and Vegeta intend on facing off against him, in which we are going to further analyze, dissect, and break down the entirety of this manga chapter on this channel within the next couple of days. So if you guys love anime and manga alongside Dragon Ball, don't forget to punch that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, as the entirety of this manga chapter is going to focus mainly on Kaba having to go to Universe 7 for help, as he comes across an overwhelmingly powerful opponent that not even Super Saiyan 2 is enough to even handle him. In this case, Bleed is in fact hiding a lot of his power, and being that he is the brother of Frost, we can only assume, just like his brother and many others before him, like Cooler and Frieza, Bleed is in fact perhaps hiding further transformations. Whether or not he bears that of a golden form or not has yet to be revealed. However, we are talking about Goku and Vegeta fighting off against him after the Tournament of Power, having to grow significantly ever since their battle against Jiren as they're getting ready to face off against Bleed next. And in this manga chapter, Kaba has aligned himself with brand new Saiyans, as we have yet to get further information as to what both Kale and Caulifla have been doing this entire time, but I'm fairly certain that at some given point, Kale and Caulifla are going to learn of Kaba's engagement against Bleed, and knowing the fact that both Universe 7's Goku and Vegeta are here to help them, I'm fairly certain that at some point we are going to see Kale and Caulifla once again, but the only question that's lingering now is how powerful is Bleed, can he be stopped, and if Goku and Vegeta do end up working with Kaba, Kale, and Caulifla, then by the end of it, how is this fight going to go down, and how difficult of a challenge is Bleed going to be, especially going up against Goku and Vegeta now. But in the end, I would like to know what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on Kaba having to recruit Goku and Vegeta in his efforts of having to stop Bleed? What are your thoughts on possibly seeing Kale and Caulifla in the future? Can Goku and Vegeta defeat this individual, or is this individual harboring enough power that can even give Super Saiyan Blue a run for its money? Let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching once more. If you guys are new to this channel and want to be up to date with more Dragon Ball fan mangas, punch that subscribe button if you guys are hyped, ready, and excited for more Dragon Ball content, including this. Make sure you guys go ahead and slap a like down below. The fate of Universe 6's Earth is now in the hands of Goku and Vegeta, as they're going to further assist Kaba in this battle, but can they get the job done? And what surprises are we in store in seeing this fight go down once it actually happens? I would like to get your thoughts in the comment section below. If you guys have missed out the previous Dragon Ball fan mangas, you guys can go ahead and check them out down in the description box below. All the links will be located there. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and all his social media platforms. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications so you can be the first to know every time that he uploads a new video.
Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god!
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes, but Jesus Christ, that's huge!